You might have seen the US Postal Service pop up in headlines and appear in your social media feeds. Here's a breakdown and how it plays into the upcoming election. The US Postal Service is an agency that's been losing money for years. In June, Trump appointed Louis DeJoy, a Republican donor and logistics company executive, as the new Postmaster General to try to make this government institution financially stable. DeJoy started making changes, including cutting back on things like overtime for mail carriers, and ordered the removal of dozens of high-speed mail sorting machines. Officials also started removing several street mailboxes, but they said they were ones no longer being used. These cuts started to slow down how quickly people got their mail. Why does this matter? Well, we rely on the Postal Service for everyday needs, paying rent, receiving paychecks, and getting prescriptions. And it impacts small businesses relying on the post office. But the USPS also sent out a letter to states warning them that due to these cuts, there might be a delay for those receiving vote-by-mail ballots, and then sending them back in on time for their vote to count. Politicians were quick to express their concerns. They voiced that this could interfere with and potentially be catastrophic for the November election, with vote-by-mail ballots at an all-time high due to the pandemic. When Eyewitness News spoke with the USPS spokeswoman, she said the slowdown in mail deliveries is due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and that more people have been placing online orders for essential goods, leading to heavy parcel volumes. But with all the backlash, the Postmaster General announced he will be suspending all cost-cutting initiatives in an effort to avoid even the appearance of any impact on election mail until after the election is concluded, saying, "I want to assure all Americans of the following. Retail hours at post offices will not change. Mail processing equipment and blue collection boxes will remain where they are. No mail processing facilities will be closed. And we reassert that overtime has and will continue to be approved as needed." And if you're still wondering about those viral photos of the locked mailboxes in Burbank, Eyewitness News reached out to USPS for an explanation. An employee said it's common practice for mailboxes outside post offices to be locked on days they are closed in an effort to prevent vandalism.